How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Boots On. Today we are tackling the Thornleigh to Hornsby hike. This particular hike is part of the Great North Walk, which is a 250-kilometer hike from Sydney to Newcastle. Unfortunately, we are not doing the Great North Walk, but we can at least see a glimpse of it on this hike. Okay, so we're going definitely not to Newcastle. Okay. We're going to be heading in that direction, hopefully to Hornsby. Here we go. What is this? Zigzag Creek, Barawa Creek catchment. I'm assuming we go that way. Yep. This looks like a little bit of a catchment, looking a bit little worse for wear. Still looks really cool though, all the way up there. Let's go.
Sounds like there's a mini waterfall.
Have a look. Does sound it. I'm going to attempt a detour because it sounds like there might be a mini waterfall. Let's see how we go. It looks like at least there's a path sort of leading down. Oh yeah, there's definitely something here. Hard to see though.
Not too big.
Oh yeah. Nothing huge. Still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the truck we go. The sound of the birds. Very different to other hikes that I've done. Almost feels prehistoric, but it's pretty cool. Very cool hike so far. We've barely started. Still got a good 10k's to go, but yeah, very rainforesty feel. I was expecting a bit more bush, but always pleasantly surprised on these hikes. So not many signs of bushfires here. There's a large cliff face over there. That looks pretty cool. Speaking of burnt out trees, this one's gone straight through. Yet it still seems to be growing, even though it's hollowed out right down here. And a cockatoo friend over there. Ain't that a cute little mushroom? right next to this really fancy looking double tree. It just seems to go on and on. Some pretty nifty things in this hike so far. Let's see what else we come across. Alright, so this bit's looking a little bit more like regular bush.
Yeah, I think that's the turn.
Oh, that was the turn?
Yeah.
We went right past this section.
What's the problem with this one?
We went right past this section that said Great Northern this way, and this way Cherrybrook Lakes, I think it was. And we looked at it. Nah, gotta keep going this way. Apparently not. We completely missed the turn off, so we're heading back. Thankfully, not too far. Very as I mentioned a couple of times already, very rainforesty, but you gotta watch out. Look at this. You gotta really be careful with the rocks here. Make sure you're stepping nice and firm, and yeah, just be very mindful of where you're actually stepping. Ooh. As I said, nearly slipped there. Oh, what's here? Oh, this is cool. This is pretty fun and interesting. Yeah. How cool does that area look? Very mossy. Having a few nightmares of Lawson again. Alright, after a quick stop there, continuing on. Again, very, very heavy on the humidity in this area, as you can tell by this entire rock being covered in a type of moss. And this entire area, we've still got the creek right next to us here that we're sort of following up and around, but all around, really enjoying this one.
Mini sandbank.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
The lady goes, how far till the end of 7?
Oh, that's really cool. Just past a couple of hikers going the other way. Not the widest trail, but the little bits where you can sort of duck in just to let people pass. What bird is that? Hopefully you can hear it. That is the first time I've heard that bird on this hike so far. Not quite sure what it is. If you guys know, let me know. Okay, looks like the ascent begins, or at least some kind of ascent. We're coming up from the bottom down there, and if I sound out of breath, it's because I am. I haven't been able to upload any videos last week, but for the last 3 weeks I've been very inactive, mainly because of sickness and weather. But now finally able to get back out there, and I feel like I need to get some of my stamina back. So let's see how we get for the rest of this. Oh yeah, I can see the end in sight. Well, my stamina's definitely gotten better. I would have needed 2 breaks normally on this, so that's good. Go look at the positives, eh? So we've gotten to the top. A little bit of a railing here so no one falls by the looks of it. Pretty cool view, very high up. Don't exactly want to drop down there. Yeah, very nice day for a hike. Check out this crazy looking tree. Just growing straight on top of that rocky bit there. Came across this little section, only the first openish area that we've sort of seen so far in this hike. Crazy how the terrain changes so much every couple of 100 meters or so. So these are the trekking poles that I just got. Probably butchering the name, but Fizan, and they're meant to be only 158 grams each. So hit the halfway point, pulled them out, trying to give them a test run now and see how they go. So we're starting a short ascent, very short. It's not too bad, but there is another one coming up after this. It's going to be far more full on. I am testing out these trekking poles, and it is taking a little bit getting used to. I'm a bit sort of stumbling all over the place and readjusting every now and then, but yeah, it's a work in progress for now. But for the moment, let's keep going up. Okay, we've come up to a little junction here. Apparently this is Blue Gum Walk. Not really sure what that is, but we've just come from the left here. Just come from down that way. And now we're continuing on this way. And I believe we've still got some nasty inclines to get up. So that'll be a good test. Might not even be able to use the poles on that, but yeah, we'll give it a good crack. So the assumption is we're going all the way over there, and just to show what I'm talking about, up there, so probably going all the way down there, then cutting all the way up there. Yeah, it does actually sound like there's a waterfall very close, somewhere in that direction, but yeah, can't quite see anything from up here. Let's see if we run into it. Alright, we are actually getting quite close to it now. As you can see down there, there is something. So I'm assuming if we keep going this way, we will come across it. Oh, what is this? Look at this hanging rock. What is going on here? It looks pretty interesting, so look at that. Just dangling off there. A bit steep here too, so just need to pay a bit of attention for once and not stack it. Oh cool, this is all hollowed out. How interesting. There's a split right up there. I'm going to continue down this way apparently. And a massive tree right here. Getting right near the bottom. Here we go.
Have a look. Pretty cool. It's like like that fit there. Be careful though.
A little bit slippery, just gotta watch out for the moss around here. Looks pretty dang cool, I gotta say. Oh wow, we'll go take a look at that in a second. I'm just quickly admiring the view up here. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh, what's going on there? Alright, so we came upstream a little bit. There's a nice little secluded little spot right here where thankfully really beautiful here. Nice and secluded. Before it runs on further down. Beautiful little spot. Okay, so that little stream you've probably seen a fair bit of. We've worked out that this is the base before we start that nice ascent, that really fun one that we're going to hit. So we decided to take a quick short break and yeah, just fuel back up again, get some water in us, and get ready for that nice ascent up that big hill. We'll see how we go. As usual, we find a little offbeat track, and yeah, we get this little interesting little glen looking area here. Very quiet. So we found another little offbeat path that's taken us down to this little area, just a little bit further from that last place that we showed you. And yeah, let's take a look. And we fell, as usual. What is this? You know what? I'll give it a crack. If I fall, you've seen it first. Stuck here. Oh. How cool is that, eh? That's what we're using it here. Let's keep crossing. How's that? I didn't stack it. See if you can find it. You can hear that. We think it's a lyrebird. Sounds really cool. think I might have pulled something on my left knee. It's not feeling too good. Not necessarily sore like as if I hit it, but more like sorry, I had to stop for that just to hear that. That was pretty cool. So I was saying my knee, it just feels more worn out than my right knee. My right knee still feels fine, a little bit tired, not sore, just tired, but my left one's actually feeling like it's getting to the end of its attempt of the hike. We've got less than 2Ks to go, so hopefully it'll still be as easy as this is right now, and it should be enough to help me get there. But for now, enjoy the random bird sounds that we keep hearing.
It sounds like a miner actually. Not a lie.
Okay, third wind in, and it's flattening out, and I think we're pretty much at the end now. I ran into this ultra friendly dog here. Don't know who it is that owns it, but he's been running up and down this side of the trail. Very friendly, but no owner in sight, no collar. Being that friendly, someone probably owns it. Hey girl. She's a gorgeous girl, aren't ya? Alright, we'll see how we go. This is the end, and I guess this is it. Now it's time to rate the hike. The start of this hike is located towards the end of a cul-de-sac in Thornleigh. Parking can be found on this street, but the recommendation would be to catch a train in and walk approximately 1 kilometer to the start of this hike. All around, it is very easy to get to this hike. I'll give it 5 trekking poles. There isn't too much to say about the track. It was well kept and not overly difficult. Just be prepared for the length and take breaks when you need them. I give it 3 trekking poles. The reason this is my longest hiking video so far is thanks to the scenery. This hike is a perfect example that you don't always need amazing cliff-top views to have an incredible scenery. From lush forest areas to sparse bush and lovely rivers and creeks. It was amazing to hike through, and you forget how long you're actually out there thanks to the beauty of the area. I give it 5 trekking poles. Overall, I give this hike 5 trekking poles. The hike itself was beautiful from start to finish and not overly difficult. Special mentions. Keep an ear out for the birds. There are so many species in this area that add to the beauty of this hike. Also, there's quite a few interconnecting walks in this area, so make sure to keep on top of your location and make sure you stay on track. Last thing you want is to be halfway towards Newcastle before you realize you've missed a turn. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did, and if you did, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.